Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
There you are. Great to have you along for the ride today. My name is Steve. Let's do this thing, all right? It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you out and about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. Oh, I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out anytime. When I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you ever wanna be loved by anyone, it's not unusual. It happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you wanna do. Why can't this crazy love be mine? Oh, yeah. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Steve Summers. We are live from Phoenix, Arizona. This is our live show today. Thank you so much for coming in. It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. If I ever find that you've changed at any time, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you. Oh, 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 oh. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. Whoa, 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 yeah. I'm so glad you are with me today. So many great folks watching the show today from all over the United States. Thank you to Link Seniors for making this thing happen. Let's do this, shall we? Come on. Well, it's outside of Chicago, in the baddest part of town. If you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, what a trouble. See, he stood not 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men just call him sir. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole dang town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he's a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes. And he's like to wear that old diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun and a pocket full of fun, and a razor in his shoe. And everyone, you get bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole dang town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice, and the edge of the bar said a girl named Doris. I said, hello, Doris, how you doing today? Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. And Leroy Brown, he learned a lesson about a messing with the wife of a jealous man. Come on now, here we go. He said, bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole dang town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took to fighting when they pulled them from the floor. Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole dang town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole dang town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. I said that he was badder than an old King Kong. Oh, meaner than a junkyard dog. The late, great, the incredible Jim Croce from many, many years ago. Man, what an incredible catalog of music. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is always a pleasure doing this show at 1 o'clock in our new time now for some of you, for many of you actually. Here in Arizona, as I said, we don't change time that much. Time just keeps going on. It's a continuum here. We never have to jack with the clocks. so anyway, nevertheless, I'm so glad that you've joined us today as some of the communities kind of get used to the new, it literally does. When you make a time change like that, you'll probably agree with me, it takes like a week to 2 weeks just to kind of get everything together. I know my mom is 81 and she lives here not too far away, and she's still adjusting to the time that we never even changed. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And also, too, I want to recognize an incredible, accomplished entertainer, too, as well. One that if you might remember this gentleman right here. I want to say he was born in 1941. You might remember this guy. Remember this guy here? Caillou Sakamoto. Well, he was born in this state in 1941. He had a #1 single. You might remember it's this song right here. Listen. There he is. The incredible Caillou Sakamoto. Caillou is our spotlight artist. So happy birthday to Caillou Sakamoto. Unfortunately, we saw him pass in a plane crash in 1985 in August. But I tell you what, he left us just some wonderful music. I think every radio station there is that ever played music from the 50s and 60s always played the Caillou Sakamoto song. I'll never forget that. So what do you say we continue on with our road here, shall we? Come on. Woo. All right. Do some James Taylor. Whenever I see your smiling face, I have to smile myself, 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. When you give me that pretty little pout, it turns me inside out. Something about you, baby. Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way? Tell me how much longer it will grow stronger every day. Oh, how much longer? Thought I was in love just a couple of times before with the girl next door. But it was long before I met you, but I'm sure I won't forget you. And I thank my lucky stars that you are who you are, not just another lovely lady sit down to break my heart. Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way? Tell me how much stronger it can grow stronger every day. Whoa, how much stronger? No one can tell me that I'm doing wrong today. Whenever I see you smile at me, no one can tell me that I'm doing wrong today. Whenever I see your smiling face my way, no one can tell me that I'm doing wrong today. Whoa. No one can tell me that I'm doing wrong today. No, 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 no. James Taylor, I just love that song. Every time I ever sing that song, I get this warm feeling. Every time I sing, it kind of puts a smile on your face, if you would. It's just one of those great tunes. As you know, I'm a little partial to the incredible late great Perry Como. This one's for you. It's impossible to tell the sun to leave the sky. It's just impossible. It's impossible. Ask a baby not to cry. It's just impossible. Can I hold you closer to me and not feel you going through me? Just split the seconds that I never think of you. It's impossible. Can the ocean keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the word, somehow I'd get it. I would sell my very soul and not forget it. For to live without your love is just impossible. Can the ocean keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. If I could have you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the word, I'd just get it. I would sell my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love is just impossible. Impossible. It's impossible. I just love those songs. Every time I ever sing that song, you know, there's something about the lyrical content of songs in the past that just, I don't know, it does something with me personally. It grabs me. And I think, if you think about the music back then, I firmly believe that music was written during a period of time, a period of compassion, a period of songwriting and musicianship. And a moment in time. And I think, you know, oftentimes, and I think some of you will agree by watching this show daily, is that this music was just so much a part of our Americana today. As I joke around, and I'm not kidding when I say this, I can't sing too much music that comes out today. It's maybe Michael Bublé's song or something like that, and maybe a couple of other artists, but you know, some of the music, it's not the same, and I think you'll agree with me on that one. Speaking of which, there was one song that simply was not the same. I did this about a week and a half ago, so let's go back. This song was a one-hit wonder about a guy who moves to California. He wants to become a movie star and basically ends up going home. One-hit wonder, Albert Hammond. Got on board the westbound 747. Didn't think before deciding what to do. All that talk of opportunities, TV breaks and movies rang true. Sure ain't true. Seems it never rains in Southern don't know which one to take. Please don't tell him how you found me. Don't tell him how you found me. Give me a break. Give me a break. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often heard that kind of talk before. It never rains in California. Girl, don't they warn ya? It pours, man, it pours. Woo! I've been there and done that. Of course, I never fully moved to California to do that. But what a tough industry it is, I'm sure. Oh, thank you so much for being a part of the show today. It's always a very special time on our show today. I've got a joke for you. Ready for this? Someone told me this the other day. They said, the joke goes like this. It's, which bird has the worst manners? Which bird has the absolutely worst manners? Think about it. Mockingbirds. Mockingbirds. All right, here we go.
Sherry, Sherry baby, Sherry, Sherry baby, Sherry, Sherry baby,
Sherry baby. Sherry, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Sherry, oh baby. Are you ready? Sherry baby. Sherry, can you come out tonight? Why don't you come out? To twist my body. Come out.
where the bright don't shine.
Come out. We'll dance the night away.
I'm gonna make you a mine. Sherry baby,
Sherry baby. Sherry, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight.
better ask your mama.
Sherry baby. Tell her everything is alright. Why don't you come out? With your red dress on. Come out.
You look so fine.
Come on, move it nice and easy. Girl, you're making me
Lose my mind. Sherry baby,
Sherry baby. Sherry, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight.
come out tonight. Sherry,
Come out
Sherry
tonight.
baby, Sherry,
Come out
Sherry
tonight.
baby, Sherry,
Come out
Sherry
tonight.
baby.
Four Seasons made that song famous from so many great years ago. I had a friend of mine in Dallas. Her name was Sherry, and she absolutely hated that song. Yeah, there's such a thing as hate. Anyway, I'll never forget when I would sing that. She'd go, "Don't sing that song." Her name was Sherry. She couldn't stand it. It was really quite funny. I remember back. Thanks for joining me today. Coming up in about 9 minutes, we've got our trivia for today. Always excited to do our multiple choice trivia. Then we've got Today in History coming up too. And also tomorrow we got a new mind teaser. So when you tune into the show tomorrow, about 20 minutes before the show starts, be sure and tune in early. I got a great new mind teaser for you. I think you're going to like it. Tomorrow, about 20 minutes before the show. But I want to go back right now and do a number made famous by the incredible Billy Vera and the Beaters. What did you think I would do at this moment when you're standing before me with tears in your eyes, trying to tell me that you found you another, and you just don't love me no more? What did you think I would say at this moment when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me? Did you think I would curse you, say things to hurt you, 'cause you just don't love me no more? Did you think I could hate you, raise my hands to you? No. Come on, you know me too well. How could I hurt you when, darling, I love you, and you know I'd never hurt you? Oh, what do you think I would give at this moment if you'd stay? I'd subtract 20 years from my life. I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, baby, if I could just hold you again. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd fall down on my knees, I'd kiss the ground that you walked on, baby, if I could just hold you. If I could just hold you. If I could just hold you, I'd do it again and again. I'd hold you, baby, I'd hold you just one more time. Oh, yeah. Billy Vera and the Beaters made that song famous. Oh, thanks again. I'm gonna go back and do a Beatles number for you real quick. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in the darkest hour, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. this stilly light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Come on, join me. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Will there be an answer? Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. Just love that song. The Beatles. I just love that. Thank you so much for that suggestion. As I sing America's Songbook each and every day, I wanted to remind everyone, for those of you who watch this show on a regular basis, I wanted to be sure and put up our email address. And it's usually right in front of me. It's like right in front of me. It's always right in front of me. I've got it. Where is it? Oh, it's missing now. See, this is how things happen. I'm going to put up the email address here, so give me just a second here. I have to fend for it. I've got to find it. I can't find it anywhere. Where is it? Over here? Is that it? Over here? Is it here? Is it over there? Is it here? No. Okay. Well, it appears that the email address, I'll just give it to you flat out. It's ssthevocalist @gmail.com. ssthevocalist. Here it is, ssthevocalist@gmail.com. You can actually email me anytime if you have a request. You just want to say hi. I'd love to hear from you. Maybe you're one of the great activity directors or some of the other folks out there in some of these communities that watch the show and you're saying, hey, listen, we want to let you know we got you turned on and want to make a request or a shout out. Just let me know where you're watching from. Just email me at ssthevocalist@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. It's always so much fun being able to know and know that you guys are out there and that you appreciate it. And if there's something that maybe I'm doing that's offensive, like dancing around, let me know. What do you say? It's time to do some trivia. You ready? I'm so excited. Our very favorite part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, is our multiple choice. This is where we ask the questions, and all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is answer them. And the good news is you don't have to be correct. If you're wrong, you learn something in the process. That's how it works. Here we go. Who is the current Canadian Prime Minister in 2016? I'll give you a hint. Is it Stephen Harper? Is it Justin Trudeau? Or is it John MacDonald? 2016. Who do you think it is? The current Canadian Prime Minister in 2016. Stephen Harper, Justin Trudeau, or John MacDonald? Who do you think it was? Take a guess. Let me know. Here we go. Let's find out. It is, in fact, Justin Trudeau, same guy that's in there right now. That's right, 216. He was there. Here he is. Roll it back. Next question. Niels Bohr was a what? Niels Bohr, was he a physicist, a psychiatrist, or a sportsman? Niels Bohr. Who was he? A physicist, a psychiatrist, or a sportsman? What do you think? Quick trivia answer is... Bing! He's a physicist. Yes, Niels Bohr was a Danish physicist who contributed to quantum and atomic theory. Received the Nobel Peace Prize a long time ago. Which actor starred as James Bond in the 1990 film GoldenEye? I got to tell you, I am so partial to 007 films. I sat and watched. I think I saw. No, it was From Russia with Love. I saw the other day. Goldfinger. Oh my gosh. And of course we know that Sean Connery recently passed. So who was the 007 though in this film in 1995? GoldenEye. Was it Timothy Dalton? Was it Pierce Brosnan, or was it Daniel Craig? Which one do you think it is? Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, or Daniel Craig? I know that you know that I don't know that you know that you know this one. Here we go. Answer is Pierce Brosnan. That's right. I thought it was Daniel Craig too, but it was Pierce Brosnan. If you've seen it, you'd know, right? GoldenEye was the first Bond film to star Pierce Brosnan as Bond. James Bond, I presume. What type of animal is a skink? What type of animal is a skunk? It's not a skunk, which my wife tells me last night. She goes, "Did you smell something last night?" And I'm like, "Not in my sleep, but I did smell something earlier that I thought was a skunk that may have walked by." She goes, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah, I thought I saw a putty tat, and then I smelled it. It was the skunk. It was the skunk that walked by." I think he walked down the street, and our window was left open here. So anyway, I was, okay, go away. What type of animal is a skink? A skink, is it a frog? Is it a bird, or is it a lizard? What do you think it is? A frog, bird, or lizard? Let's find out what a skink is. Thank goodness, and hopefully it's not as bad as we all think and it smells like a skunk. Frog, bird, or lizard? Correct answer is it's a lizard. So the next time you have a lizard at your house, say, "Don't move, there's a skink right up your shoulder." What? You've got a skink on your back wall. What is that? It is a lizard. There it is. A skink is a lizard belonging to the, what is that? The Cyandae? How do you pronounce that? Family. Historically, the fossils of skinks have been recorded to originate 140 million years ago. So skinks are older than almost mankind. Good night. No wonder they have priority here. Hi, my name is Skink. I've been here a while. Next question. Which of the following star signs are in the water sign? My wife and I talked about this a while back. Is it Virgo, Cancer, or Capricorn? Think about it. Virgo, Cancer, or Capricorn, following stars with the water sign. It is, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, Cancer. It's Cancer. That's the following water sign, including Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, and I would say critically acclaimed Aquarius, that my wife and I got into this huge debate over. Aquarius carries water. He's a water boy. And so I think Aquarius does play a role as in water. How many Aquariuses out there watch the show who can raise their hand that know that Aquariuses are water people? We carry water. All right, we got into a huge discussion over that recently. Next question. What is the name of the rocket which powered Apollo 11 during the launch? The name of the rocket which powered the Apollo 11 during launch, was it the A-10, the Saturn V, or the V-2? What do you think it was? Not everybody knows the answers to these, so it's kind of a learning process too at the same time. A-10, Saturn V, or V-2? Or UOIO, or IOUO, or USDI? FBI, what is it? A-10, Saturn V, or V-2? Saturn V. It was the Saturn V, three-stage rocket which was used for many launches into space. It was developed to support the Apollo program during that period of time. Return to sender, Elvis. Elvis! I love it. It was a hit song. It was recorded by Elvis. I gave it away. My wife is probably on the other end of the house going, you just gave away the trivia question, right? Yeah, I did. Why? Because I'm becoming an idiot sometimes, and I just give things away. All right, here we go. It is, in fact, Elvis Presley. There you go, Elvis. Yes, Return to Sender. Recorded by him in 1962, song written by Winfred Scott and Otis Blackwell back then. What was Buzz Aldrin's real name? Was it Edward, Edwin, or Irwin? Edward, Irwin. Buzz Aldrin's real name, A, B, or C? Edward, Edwin, or Irwin? What do you think it was? Take a guess. If you guessed it was Edwin, then you're absolutely correct. Edwin. It was Edwin Eugene Aldrin Jr. In 1930, he was adopted from his sisters. Anyway, which planet is nearest to the sun? All right, think about this for a minute. Is it Venus, Mercury, or Earth? I think you know what it is. Venus, Mercury, or Earth? Which planet is nearest to the sun? Take a guess. If you get this right, you win $1 million cash in fake money. Mercury. Mercury. B, Mercury. In order, the first 5 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and then Mars, and then Jupiter, I think it is. Which of the following whales can grow the largest? Is it the sperm whale, the blue whale, or the humpback whale? Well, let's find out. Which of them can grow the largest, sperm whale, blue whale, or humpback? Take a guess. If you guessed blue whale, then you're absolutely correct. The adult blue whale has been recorded with a weight of 173 tonnes. It's the largest animals known to ever to exist. There you go. It's over. All right, there's a trivia for that. I always say I'm going to do that one of these days, and I'm going to end up in the hospital somehow. All right, what do you say we go back a little ways and do a little number?
Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear the sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown.
Gotta stand tall.
You know a man can crawl, but when he knows he's telling lies, he lives in passing by. He's not a man at all. Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. When you see him there, then you'll know that I'm sincere. Don't you think it's kind of sad that you're treating me so bad? Don't you even care? Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear the sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. That's Kathy's clown. That's Kathy's clown. That's Kathy's clown.
I just love that to the song of the incredible Everly Brothers as we go back now. Oh my goodness. Shall we go back? Yes.
In a little cafe just the other side of the border, she was sitting there giving me looks that made my mouth water. So I started walking her way. She belonged to Badman Jose. Yes, I knew I should leave. Then I heard her say, yeah, come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man, so big and so strong. Come a little bit closer, I'm all alone, and the night is so long. Woo! We started to dance in my arms, she felt so inviting, and I just couldn't resist a little kiss. It was so exciting. Then I heard the guitar player say, Vamoose Jose's on his way. Yes, I do, yes, I run, and I get out of there under the say, yeah. Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man, so big and so strong. Come a little bit closer, I'm all alone, and the night is so long. Is she nuts? Music stopped and I looked, the cafe was empty. trouble plenty. So I dropped my drink from my hand, and through the window I ran. As I rode away, I could hear her say, say, yeah. Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man, so big and so strong. Come a little bit closer, 'cause I'm all alone, and the night is so long. Fly like closer, fly like closer, fly like closer. I love singing that song every time. It's just one of those fun songs to sing on this special show today. We appreciate you so much for tuning in as we go back, and I got to do a little number here that I enjoy singing with a little bit of the background to it. It's a song that when you sing it, you think about the incredible planet and how fortunate we are to be where we are and be able to live the life that we have here in America, and just enjoying the atmosphere that's all around us. Here's a little song that I think you know pretty well, a little tune that brings back a few little memories here and there. I see trees of green, red roses too. I've seen them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on those faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, sing how do you do. They're really saying I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, I learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Just love that song. Let's take a break. Let's find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
November 10th, 1975.
Superior, they said, never gives up the dead when the gales of November come early.
The ore-hauling ship Edmund Fitzgerald sinks, and its crew of 29 perishes during a severe storm on Lake Superior. 1982. Leonid Brezhnev, the Soviet leader whose years in power saw the stagnation of the Cold War superpower, dies in Moscow at age 75. Yuri Andropov succeeds him in the Kremlin. 1871. In Central Africa, journalist and explorer Henry M. Stanley finds David Livingstone near Lake Tanganyika. Livingstone, a Scottish missionary, had not been heard from for years. 1928. Film composer Ennio Morricone is born in Italy. He's best known for his scores of spaghetti westerns, from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly to A Fistful of Dollars. And 1969.
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? see.
Sesame Street, the kids' TV educational program with Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch, and many more Muppets, debuts on PBS. Today in History, November 10th. Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
I love it. I would like to recognize this incredible writer right here today. It was actually on this date in 1955 that Elvis would attend the 4th Country Music Disc Jockey Convention in Nashville, Tennessee. This was like back in 1955. Back at his hotel, it would be Mae Boren Axton, by the way, here. She played a demo of a new song that she had written with a guy by the name of Tommy Durden called Heartbreak Hotel. Presley released the track as a single on January 27, 1956. It was his first on his new record label with RCA Victor. The song gave him his first #1 pop hit. This woman right here is responsible for his #1 first pop hit of Elvis Presley, and I had the pleasure to meet her son, Hoyt Axton, from Oklahoma back when I was working in radio. Probably one of the nicest people you could have ever met. But this little lady right here, his mother, Mae Axton, is attributed along with Tommy Durden in the song Heartbreak Hotel, which is a #1 hit for Elvis that went something like this. Y'all ready? Come on. What? Yeah. Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. It's down on the end of Lonely Street, and Heartbreak Hotel I'm gonna be. I'm getting so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Although it's always crowded, you can still find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry in the gloom. Because I'm getting so lonely, baby. I get so lonely. I get so lonely I could die. Now the bellhop's tears keep flowing. The desk clerk's dressed in black. It's been so long on Lonely Street, and I'll never get back into the baby. I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Your baby leaves you, you've got a tale to tell. Just take that walk down Lonely Street and Heartbreak Hotel, and baby, you'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely you could die. Oh yeah. Woo! It's always crowded, you can still find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry in the gloom. And they'll be so lonely, baby. They'll be so lonely. They'll be so lonely they could die. Oh yeah, one of the great songs from the incredible late, great Elvis Presley. And thank you so much to Mae Axton for making the incredible career of Mr. Elvis Presley come to light. It was just an amazing moment in history. Yeah. As we continue on, as we wrap up our show today, thank you so much for joining me. Such a pleasure. Oh my goodness. Judy in disguise, that's what you are. Living in pies, yeah, with your brand new car. Can't cantaloupe eyes, come to me tonight. Judy in disguise, with glasses. Keeping your bracelets and your driver's car. Crossing your heart, yeah, with your living brown. Tender sweet smile, come to me tonight. Judy in disguise, with glasses. Come to me tonight. Come to me tonight. Give me everything inside, except for the strings of my kite. Judy in disguise, that's what you are. Lemonade pies, yeah, with your brand new car. Say cantaloupe eyes, come to me tonight. Say Judy in disguise, with glasses. Woo! To me tonight, come to me tonight. I've taken everything in sight, except for the strings of my kite. Judy in disguise, what you aiming for? Circus and a horror, yeah, that's what you are. Yeah, maybe the life will do the ashes. I guess I'll just take your glasses. Always a fun song to do. Fred, John, and his Playboys made that song famous. As we wrap up the show today, I want to thank you so much for being a part of it. It really does mean so much, and I hope maybe the show puts a little nice smile on your face. I know it's not all slow songs and it's not all fast songs, but I hope nonetheless you've enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing the show today. So I'm going to wrap up and do a little number here. This one right here is a song that I used to sing at a lot of my live shows, and probably one of my favorite outside of Andy Williams and Perry Como. This gentleman right here is probably one of my all-time favorites. Still touring, the incredible Engelbert Humperdinck made this song famous as we wrap up our show today. More than a ripple, less of a splash, the heir to a long line of glory. Give me the morning and I'll give you a song. It's so good being a part of your story. This moment in time, this right time of day, oh yeah, I love being with you and watching my life at play. My love is in your eyes, it's light in my dreams. The feelings you choose have touches of blues and greens. This trip into time, this timeless embrace, oh yeah. Like a kid in a store, always wanting more to taste. And no matter what comes, I know that sun is gonna shine. Because of you and me, there'll be that moment in time. Thank you all so much for being a part of the show today. We appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you again tomorrow, right here. And no matter what comes, I know that sun, it's gonna shine. Because of you and me, there'll be that moment in time. More than a ripple, less than a splash, yet to a long line of glory. Give me the morning and I'll give you a song. It's so good being a part of your story. This moment in time, this right time of day, oh yeah, oh, I love being with you and watching my life at play. La 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 la, la 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 la, oh yeah, la 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 la, la 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 la. Folks, thank you so much for joining me today. It's always an honor and a pleasure. Thank you so much to Link Seniors for making it all happen each and every day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 1 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. And for those of you on Pacific Time, that's at 12 noon, all right? Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. God bless. I'll see you real soon.
That's all, folks.